What's back with you people?
We are back.
Nancy and Exeter, when we just got done watching the trailer for Love, Death, and Robots Volume 3.
Thank God. Oh my God.
I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I've never seen Love, Death, and Robots.
He has not.
At all.
And I was very shocked by understanding why.
And yeah, most of that just comes down to me just not having time to watch TV and streaming anymore.
Yeah.
But I sit down and watch it, and from what I'm gathering, is an anthology series where it's like a bunch of different stories that are not connected.
Yeah, correct.
It's just designed to show off
the
different things.
Correct. Yes, and it's very well made and it's very genius because I've already seen the first 2 seasons already of Love, Death, and Robots. Incredible. And yeah, just by seeing like it usually depends too on how many because usually I think the last one was like 10 stories, and this one
this is 9.
This is 9. So, but there are a lot of short films in here. I really do want to see. I want to see the one with the people on the ship.
I think that's Bad Traveling.
Yeah, Bad Traveling.
It's with the giant crab, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but
and now here we have a giant enemy crab.
Yes.
Those of you on the internet know that meme very well.
Oh, I don't know.
It is a meme from a video game.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like an E3 reveal of a game where his giant enemy crab starts attacking you. And he's like, and here we have this giant enemy crab.
Oh my God!
It was like 2009 or something when this happened.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, I was so lost too.
And that's why I made the reference. But yeah, it's Bad Traveling. It's miniatures. It's like mini apocalypse and crap like that.
Mini that one, and the one with the soldiers. I guess go into like this like underground.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what that one was called, but that one looks interesting.
That's the one that grabbed me the most because I'm a big Halo guy.
Yes.
I played Halo Wars, and that looked eerily similar to a scene from the opening of that game.
Yeah, because when they to me, I love every type of like visuals they do, whether it's 2D, 3D, or just claymation. But it's mostly when they do 3D animations, I'm really hooked in.
Yeah.
Because usually when they do it with those type of versions, the stories are incredible.
Yeah.
Now don't get me wrong, 2D versions I love too, but it's 3D that captures so well. And the one with the girl, in the water, I don't know what that one was called. That one pulled me in a little bit too.
That one I'm trying to figure out like what, because you said it's short stories.
Yeah, short stories.
They're like how long?
About like at least about a minute. A minute or either 2 minutes. Roughly like 2, I think, at the most.
Each story?
Actually about 10, I think 10 minutes, I believe. 10, 15 minutes.
I'm going to say for a minute, 2 minutes. That's a bit
my
much.
bad. It's like 10, 15 minutes. I can't recall.
I want to say, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of 2 minutes. You're getting each other Cosby's Star Wars animated series levels of story.
A minute. Hold on a minute. They're gonna pick on that in 1 minute for each short story. What? Okay.
Very short. That's short.
But yeah, what are those creatures? Those the ones that scream. What they called? Siren.
Yeah, sirens.
Yeah, sirens. That's what I think she is, cause she was screaming, and from what I got out of it, from how they cut it, it looked like she was screaming. It bothered the soldiers' ears, and they were killing off each other one by one.
That's something I did get, but if you notice when she screamed, it's shot very specifically where it's like she's on one end, they're on another end, she screams, and you think it's a sound blast meant to knock them backwards, but it ends up sucking them forwards.
Yeah, and I'm just like I'm curious to know what happens. But I like what you said at the beginning, like when you see parts of it, like it's like you see like maybe like this top half come out the water. You see like it did not look like she was in the water.
Yeah, it looked like she was in the water.
But yeah,
but it didn't touch her.
Yeah, no, yeah.
She was water. There's a word for it where it's like it's like water doesn't stick to you at all.
Yeah,
It just rolls off.
Yeah,
but it didn't even roll off her. It just wasn't. It's like it wasn't there.
Yeah, but they. I'm just really curious about that one too.
So I'm wondering about that camera technique because I don't know. It's like I don't know if any of y'all know anything about Luther Vandross.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
There's the music video called "The Power of Love," right? in the music video, partway, well, near the end,
Yeah.
he has his choir people come out,
Okay.
and they pop out of the water. But
Wow.
you can very clearly tell, but they pop out of the water and they're dry.
Okay.
They're completely dry, like nothing in their hair, nothing on their suits. You can only see that they're in the water from the waist down. That's the only part that's affected.
Wow.
So what I think they did with that camera technique was that they went ahead and they recorded
Yes.
the singing, but then they filmed them dipping into
Yeah.
the water,
Gotcha,
and then
yeah.
they played it in reverse.
Okay.
I don't think that's what's going on here.
No.
But it'd be very interesting if it
Yes.
turns out they filmed all
Yeah.
of that in reverse.
But the fact that it's so detailed to me, it is genius on how much. When I tell you guys, for CGI special effects, it takes time and a lot of manpower and hours to do.
For reference sake, the first Toy Story movie.
Good Lord.
This came out in like, what was it, 99, 2000?
99, I think.
99,
Yeah.
Because I could not have been thinking order like maybe 5.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing that when they got done rendering the whole thing out,
Yeah.
not rendering out, but animating
Yeah,
all
you're
the
right, you're right, yeah, rendering
and
out.
then they set the render process.
Yes.
This is what I heard.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true,
Oh God.
but I wouldn't be surprised. It took an entire year for that movie to render.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh yeah!
From my understanding, when
What?
they got done animating the whole damn thing, when they hit boom, render, the time frame said, okay, come back in a year.
Oh, I hope that's not
I
true.
hope that's not true, but given
Look-
that CG as a filming medium
Yeah, back
was
then.
brand new. I believe it's the first CG film ever.
I believe it
is.
was. Yeah.
And the computer technology at the time was just not up to scratch.
A year.
And not to mention, once you hit start on that render process,
no, you
can't
can't
stop.
No, you cannot. You
You
cannot
cannot stop.
No, you cannot.
And
Oh my
I
God.
imagine by the time it tells you would have improved to make that time faster, they would probably already been almost done the render process.
Yeah. Oh my
If
God.
it took a year for Toy Story to be rendered
Ooh.
out, Jesus Christ.
Oh my Lord.
But nowadays, you can render stuff out like that in like less than a day. But you're at 4K as well.
Yeah, and then the other thing I want to say too, I'm interested with the rats.
Yes, the rats that apparently is super intelligence.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
then
Yeah.
start like
Like,
they
they
start
start-
hunting humans and then randomly robots.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one with the 2D animation with the soldiers fighting a half bear?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but it honestly it just looks like it looks like it's one of those I won't say generic, but it looks like a standard bunch of commandos go out to try to maybe hunt down maybe a runaway project or
Yeah.
some demons,
Yeah.
and then it just escalates.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that, but it for me it still pulled me in.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, put me in
Yeah,
too,
but-
but it's like,
but you're right, though,
like,
yeah.
I've seen this kind of thing before.
Yeah.
So hey, and I'm still gonna watch it at some point,
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't know, it's
It's very.
it's an interesting premise for a
Yeah.
streaming service.
But yeah, but
I mean, a streaming show.
Yeah, but just all my final takes on this, like I'm ready to see season volume 3, but I just overall love what they do with Love, Death, and Robots. I'm glad that the cinematic that directed Deadpool is the executive producer on this, and he just went all out. He says no, fuck the kids. We're making this adult.
So what did he do?
I actually don't know. That's something I know that he's done is this and Deadpool.
Okay. Well, I guess Deadpool probably get part of his name on the map then, or
Yeah, if that's his only project, then yes. If it's not, then he probably has other projects I don't know of.
I was gonna have other projects. I doubt
Yes.
Sony would just hand that over to nobody.
Yeah,
Um,
but still, like, I mean, but I'm just really ready to see this show. I love, no pun intended, love Death and Robots. Love them.
I'll probably sit down and end up watching Look Different Roads at some point.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on my list of stuff to watch as part of this backlog I gotta get
Yeah,
to.
oh yeah, that's fine though.
But yeah, it's interesting premise, and yeah, you are right. It is surprising I have not seen this. It does look like an interesting stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is basically in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, it really is. I would not steer it wrong because I've seen like from the first 2 seasons, like there's a lot in there that can that probably attract him and everything.
So we'll call it there for today.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
And y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Deuces.
Peace.